So now from the waiting period, we are going to the time when you actually met Mithun, and then your process of discernment, the 2 years of struggle that you went through to make a decision. What really helped you? And before you answer that, I would like to tell you, you met a lot of proposals. A lot of proposals came to you, but
I didn't go because, like I said, no.
uh,
But it came to
lot
me,
of
but I said, just
yeah.
cut it off. Yeah.
But one thing that you said was very interesting. Is as soon as you saw Mithun, you had that attraction.
First
Very
thing that
important,
happened
right?
was that, yeah, which didn't happen in any of the other relationships, other
Proposals.
proposals or people who came. It was that was missing. But when it came to him, it was like, I don't know what it was, but it was magic. So that's what I was expecting, saying, that spark is not there when
Exactly.
people come and ask, will you marry? I'm like, oh God, I'm not attracted to you. How do I even say it? So I used to feel a brother, but I'm not interested.
Brother,
So
dude.
what is it called?
The guy who came and the guy who came and asked you, "Will you marry me?" You said, "Brother." I don't know.
Yeah, so that is the only way I could just shun them away, is call them brother. So that was a very good tactic, to be, kind and diplomatic and not hurt the person's feeling, but say, hey, you know what? I'm not there yet, or I'm not, feeling that what I'm feeling. But with him, it was a very funny way we met. Okay, so let me narrate that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I was not into dating. I was not interested in meeting people. I didn't even want to go ahead with this. But then there was one elder who said, hey, you need to do the natural and God will do the supernatural. I was
Yes.
like, what is natural? He's like, yeah, you need to look around. I'm like, okay, why can't God do his magic and things like that? But he also said, open a profile, into some matrimonial. I'm like, what? I'm not paying to get a husband. It was these immature things. Okay, but I'm sure there are many successful marriages through all those websites, but I'm just saying it was my immaturity and silliness. But then I said, I got bugged one day. I said, okay, I'm going to open, and I was going to Facebook and I found something. I said, hey, this looks, I think this is, I don't want to mention the app. So I said, I'm going to open a profile, and this dating website, well, it's actually a dating website, which I didn't know. The name was just like a matrimonial website. So
You
I
can
was like a very good
name
girl.
the
I went,
app, Ashita.
should I? Okay,
Yes.
it's called catholicmatch.com.
Yes.
And I didn't know it's a dating app. Mr. Mithun revealed it to me only after our first conversation. So I went and I said, hey, match, which means matchmaking. Let me go open a profile. Let me go see what this is. But when I went and checked that, it was nothing like the other websites I have seen. Other websites were like horrendous. But this one, it just had that, I don't know, special sort of grace in it. It was a profile that you open, and you can mention things like, who is your favorite saint, which is your favorite scripture, which is your favorite spiritual book. And for me, how spiritually drowned I was, that I was only looking at that. I'm like, wow, this is something, which matches with what I want. So I went and, put all my details, Francis of Assisi, that, this, and all, whatever I liked. And I checked a couple of other, as to what people have entered. I'm like, wow, can you imagine there's a website, something like this, where you can spiritually look for people? And I just put it also to, the details are like, are you a morning person or a night person? So I had to put, I'm a night person because I wake up late in the morning. So, and Mithun is stark opposite. So that was one thing. I'm like, oh God, he's a morning person, which means he'll wake me up in the morning. That's what he does now. But yeah, so those were the details. That intimate details that you can put as to what kind of a person you are, and what is your spiritual longing, or, what is your spiritual aspirations, or, what is that you've learned. And that's it. And I remember long ago, one of the very close, he passed away. I don't know if you know Brother Benji. He had told me, he said, he used to call me girl. He used to say, girl, be open, because like I said, I can be my own enemy. And I was very stuck up. Like I said, only I'm a Mangalorean. So I was like, only Mangalorean spiritual, that, this. I had put those kind of very rigid checklist, like I said, which I had to redefine. So he said, be open. He had told me, you never know. I'm like, open now. So I'm like checking all the, Indian backgrounds, Tamilian. I'm like, really? Can I, gel? How do I, even get along? And it so happened that I put that, and I had kind of told this fleece to God saying, I wanted to be the first person who checks my profile. Okay. Now I didn't know he had checked my profile. So after 10 days, I went and checked, saying, and my mother was quite a bit of an instrument in this. Okay. Pushing me, nudging me, saying, check, 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 check. I'm like, oh God, you're more interested than I am. So I went into it and I checked and I saw this name. I was like, okay, I mean, Mithun, when you think it's a Hindu name, I'm like, is he a convert? Is he a recent convert? What is he? But then he had not put the whole name. So, and I'm not a paid member. Like I said, I was not going to pay for anything to get a husband, last thing, okay? So I said, okay, this guy has checked my profile. Let me go check on Facebook. So I went to Facebook. And free, right? So I went and put his name and I saw we had 2 common friends and one of the friends was a prayer group person. I'm like, whoa, if he knows this person, definitely he must be going to a prayer meeting. That means he has some foundation in who Jesus is and, that conversion, something. There is some foundation which I was looking for, because it's difficult to relate to people who don't have the same experience. How will I even tell that person, Jesus changed me? He took all my habits away. He'll be like, okay, good for you. But I can't really gel. So I had prayed saying, Lord, let it be someone who understands my journey. Let him also have his experiences where he has been healed of certain things. He should know who you are. I had also prayed that my in-laws will be somebody who are prayerful. So that also I had specified, because I wanted a family, especially I don't come from a family who says daily rosary, okay? It was like, of course, when we were kids, we used to say, but as we grew up, because of parents' distance, we never said the rosary. So I wanted somebody who will say the rosary and we'll have that family time. So I had specified all those things. And then I go check, okay, there is some connection, and I messaged him. So I was the one who messaged him saying, hey, I saw that you checked my profile. I am very clueless. How does this matrimonial work? So sir comes and says, hi, this is not a matrimonial. It's a dating app. I said, what? Dating app? Oh, no, I'm going to delete my profile. He's like, no, it is a dating with purpose, which means
for marriage.
There is a purpose for marriage, and you have to, unless you meet people, how will you know? And he gave me he's someone who says, be open, you might meet many, you never know, and things like that. I'm like, okay, but I'm not interested in meeting many. So I went and deleted my profile the next day, but that contact was already established, right? So I messaged him saying, hi, what are you, a Hindu? He's like, no, I'm, very much a Catholic and things like that. And then I said, I'm a Mangi. What are you? He's like, I'm the other M. I'm like, oh, Malayali. I did not know that. And so that's how God works, right? To be open. And I loved Mallu food. I loved Kerala, because in 2009, when I went for a wedding, that is when I realized St. Thomas brought Christianity in Kerala. That's how late my theology was. So I fell in love with Kerala because it's a beautiful place. I went to all the places St. Thomas had set foot on, and I'm like, whoa. So that had kind of established, and I love Mallu food. So it was probably more for the food that I set up. But yeah, so that is how we started chatting. And I also put this thing saying, let's meet after 40 days.
Oh, yo.
Like,
dude, I will never date a girl like you. Konja over.
Yeah, so I said, we're not going to meet now, 40 days. So I still remember we met on Feb 19th. Feb 19th is when we met, and 2 years later on Feb 7th we are engaged. So you can see it took 2 years, and yeah, by then he was different. Okay, I'm a very too alive. I think I'm too alive, which is not good for my own good. So I think I should mellow down. And Mithun is like, very calm, and I have to keep digging, asking him, saying, talk. He's very focused, and I'm not at all focused. I'm like, let's just enjoy things and all. So for me, it was very difficult to just understand men, especially when you've not dated, you've not been interested in dating. Even the past relationship, I'm talking about way before, you've just gotten into it because for name's sake. You've never been in love. I was never in love. Okay, I was never attracted to anybody. But here, it's like I'm more, into him, and I'm like, oh, and all that. So it was something I learned a lot.
But
Saying, men are this way. I have to not have, oh, he has to meet these expectations. Just things will fall in place. Just get into it and, pray.
yeah,
That is more important.
so the 2 years, Ashita. So you said the 2 years you were yes, no, maybe, I don't know. So why was that, and how did you eventually make that decision? Was that
Hi, I'm so glad you're watching the Song on Fire YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the channel for more Catholic interviews, music, and lifestyle videos. If you feel inspired, click on the Patreon link to contribute and support the Song on Fire Catholic Ministries. God bless.